Hey, Facebook and YouTube family, it is good to see you. I am just in the mood to cook. It's kind of a hazy day here and kind of cloudy, and I just put on my candles back here. I make me a little place around my cooking area that's cozy. So if it's like cloudy or raining or anything like that, I can always have cozy with candles and flowers. I like them. So today we are going to cook a chicken. And yes, I've cooked chickens. I've done crock pot chicken. I've done roasted chicken. I was like, I'm in the mood for chicken again. And I have this really nice chicken here. Got them at Walmart, organic chicken. Seems like if you get the organic, they stay pretty good. I soaked them in salt water for a while. And then you're like, Glenda, I know how to do chicken. Yeah, I do too, but I'm always looking for better or more juicier chicken, crispier on the outside, sweeter on the inside. So today we're gonna do this one I found, and it says it's the best roasted chicken, okay? I put my oven on 300 degrees, okay? And the first thing we're gonna do is I rinsed and I dried up my chicken, okay? So I'm finding my ingredients here. I rinsed him, I soaked him, I rinsed him, and I dried him. Okay, so he's all ready to go in the roasting pan, right? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make our ingredients for the rub on the outside. And I have my little notes here, so I might look over there a little bit. We'll make sure I get it right. So we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of salt. And I've been putting my salt in little bowls by my stove over here, so I can just scoop in it real quickly. So we're gonna go 4 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know I like to do things that go in the oven, so baked chicken is one of my favorites. It's healthy, full of protein. We can eat on it all week. And I make other things out of my roasted chicken, like fajitas or enchiladas. You can do a lot after you have the chicken baked. So we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of paprika. And I know all your kiddos are going to school today. I pray over them and ask the Lord to keep them safe. My grandchildren, some have got started, some are getting ready to get started. It's always exciting. And I always pray they enjoy school. Amen. It's a blessing. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of paprika. There's 1, and there's 2. I just, I've never had any formal training to cook. I learned from watching my mama cook for years. And then Bill's mama, when I married him in my 40s, Bill's not his mama, his grandmama, she said, I want to make sure you know how to make my Bill's favorite recipes. And so I went to Grandma's cooking school for about a few months there. And she taught me a lot. Took my cooking up a whole nother notch, right? And that's been like 15 years ago. And I think we also learned by doing this one. Now we're gonna put in an onion powder, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. So Bill's been doing car detailing for 30 years, over 30 years, like 35 years, something crazy. And he's a master and he's really good at it. So I like to think us mamas who've been in the kitchen cooking for 30 years, we are also masters. Amen. And we cook with love, right? We cook with love. Okay, whoops, I lost my recipe. Hold on 1 second, I'll get it back. Okay, so we did 4 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of thyme. I try to always get this stuff out early so you guys don't have to wait for me to find it, right? Okay, there's thyme. This is gonna make the whole house smell good. Thyme, and that's 1 teaspoon of white pepper. I don't have white pepper, I have just regular pepper, so we're gonna use black pepper. Okay, and a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So let's do a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Maybe a little more. We like garlic. Okay. Now this is the ingredients. That's the ingredients for our rub. So, you know, it's so wonderful when you can put something in the oven, check on it maybe once in a while, and then come back several hours later and it's just done, and it makes the whole house smell good, right? So always think of how you can just put something in the oven, right? And then it's done. So I put the oven on 300. This is gonna bake like 5 hours. It's gonna be a long process. It's not gonna go fast. It's gonna go a little slow. But that's okay, because I'm home and I'm gonna make some other stuff, right? While it's cooking. Alrighty, so now we're gonna put this big old chicken in my roasting pan. And we're gonna got half a stick. I actually got a little over a half stick of butter. We're gonna get our hands in this butter and we're gonna rub it all over this chicken. Now I'm gonna rub it front and back. Gonna rub him down good now. Put all that butter. It should be nice and dry by now, so not watery. And we're gonna put all that butter all over him. She said this will make the chicken so much more crispy. The butter has better flavor, and the butter just makes a good old chicken, don't it? Alrighty, I got his wings. We're gonna get his wings. We're gonna get the legs. Just smear that butter everywhere, and when I don't smear, I'm gonna throw some inside that wants to just be extra. Okay, I really got my hands in a mess now. In a mess now. I'm gonna have to wash them real quick too. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go wash my hands. So I got him all nice and buttered up. Got to get this off so I can season him. Hold on with me, family. I gotta get this off. I'm a slippery mess right now. Okay. Thank you. I'm back. I do like to cook with my hands, and I probably should use gloves. Bill says I should use gloves, but I don't. So here we go. Now we're going to take our rub. Oh, one thing before I do the rub. Lemon. She said, cut yourself some lemon. I'm going to cut myself some lemon. I put it down in the cavity. I did a half a lemon. I didn't have a whole. But I'm going to put that half lemon in the cavity of that chicken. She says the citrus flavor, it makes it very juicy and good. Good idea, right? And now we're going to take this seasoning that I put together a few minutes ago, and I'll put this in the comments so you'll have it. And we're just going to sprinkle that all over the chicken. Let it get all in there good. And all on his wings and on his front. Yes, indeed. Put some on his back. Yeah, we want him seasoned up everywhere. Not just on the front, on the back. Put some on the back. All right. Now we're going to flip him over and rub it in. Rub it in those legs. Those legs seem like they don't want to get covered. We're going to rub it in. I'm going to turn her over on her side, him, her. We don't know. Maybe a hen. It's probably a hen, right? Not a rooster. I've been calling it a hen. Forgive me, Lord. Oh my goodness. Okay, look. He's ready to roll. We're just going to put him in there uncovered. It's going to be roasted. Oh, and one last thing. Oh my goodness, Glenda. Keep on track. One last thing. Wash my hands again. So we do have one last thing to do. I've been over here. I've got some green beans cooking slowly over here, and I made some green tea. I like to brew up green tea during the day. Bill really loves it. It's got good benefits, so I don't feel bad, and we do love tea. It can kind of give you some positive benefits of green tea. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I just put lemons in there, but I also going to put some stuffing. Okay, so listen, I may have to sit these out for a minute because I'm going to stuff up I'm gonna put some stuffing up in this chicken. Yeah, I love stuffing, don't you? And you know what? You're like, Linda, how that you make that stuffing? I love stovetop toast stuffing. Now, it's cheating, I guess, because it's, you know, not the real thing and cooking it from bread and all that. But if you want a fast, good stuffing, I add things to it. I add a little extra sage to it, and I add some onion to it when it's boiling. So then you have a really nice dressing inside. You can stuff the inside of that, or you can, there we go. Okay, I got her all stuffed. I'm gonna stuff the end of it with a lemon right there. And this end with a lemon. There we go. And then there'll be stuffing in the middle, right? Okay. I'm believing it's gonna be good. Okay. Now, we got it buttered, we got it seasoned, and this burger's ready to go. So we will put it in here. It said 5 hours. That's quite a long time, cooking time. 5 hours. Let's do it at 2 hours. And then I can go back. I can go back and baste it, right? I should baste it, she said. Every 2 hours, baste it. And then that'll make that outside really nice and crispy and the inside juicy. I'm excited to try our chicken today. I'm excited that our house is gonna smell good. So I just thank you for joining me. If you like this, please like and share your comments or your favorite chicken recipe with me. Have a great day.